And welcome back to another 2,000 point battle report for Happy Corrupt and Wargaming. Today we are blessed with the presence of Mr. Nicholas. Say hi, Nicholas.
Hello.
So Nicholas is a long-time Warhammer player. You were playing in 6th edition.
Yeah, started playing in the late 6th edition.
That's so long.
Yeah.
And so today we have the boys, and they're going to be going up against some Firestorm Space Marines. They're on the other side. So we'll be back with all the armies. I'll just go ahead and do the Orcs while we're right here. So today we have an assault force. It is so many units. I was just looking at them. So we have the immortal Mr. Mazrog Scragbad, because he is a total Chad and a legend, and the only model I'm actually proud of the way I painted, because I am not a good painter, but I think this guy actually looks pretty solid. Then we have the Beast Boss and Squiggosaur. He's currently missing a sword. We'll glue that back on. He does have Edwappa's Kill Chopper to be some sweet, devastating wound against vehicles. Then I will have a solo unit of Grots. We have 2 units of Knobs. One is going to be a 10-man, one is going to be a 5-man, all with Power Claws. The 10-man is led by the War Boss, who's got the Cunning but Brutal upgrade for that sweet fallback and charge. And then we've got a basic bitch War Boss as well. We have the obligatory 10 Flash Kits, led by the immortal Captain Badruck. Once again, not painted by me, but it is my model, actually. Then we will have a unit of Snaggas. They're going to be led by the Beast Boss. The Beast Boss will have Follow Me Lads for that sweet +2 to move. We will have a unit of boys, another unit of boys, 2 units of Storm Boys, 2 trucks, and the Battle Wagon, and we'll be ready to freaking crump today. So this is going to be 2K. Well, I think it's like 1985 of Orcs, but we are super thrilled to be here with it. And then let's take a look at the Firestorm. All right, now Nicholas is going to take us through the Firestorm.
Yes, so we have a lot of flamers and a lot of melta, so it's kind of fluffy in a way. The big thing is the 2 land raiders. Redeemers, of course.
Redeemer.
One of them is going to contain 6 aggressors with Flamestorm gauntlets.
Sure.
Led by a Gravis Captain.
I actually really like these, by the way. If you take out these shoulder pads, they're letting you know what they are. I'm a big fan.
So, just led by Captain, just for the free strat, basically.
Yeah.
The other one will have 10 Infernus Marines, led by Vulcan.
Ooh.
So, just shitloads of flamers in both of them. And we have 2 units of 6 Eradicators.
Oh my gosh, that's so many Eradicators.
So, to take out the vehicles I need to take out. And we have company heroes led by Adrax.
Ooh, interesting.
It's just there to take some of the other objectives that I'm not able to take with my land raiders.
Cool.
And we have some devastators. These are gonna be present as multi-meltas.
Yep.
And we have 2 scout units, also kind of obligatory.
So what we're saying is the flames in these melters are so hot, there's blue.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Exactly. And then of course a Calidus as well.
Cool. And we will see what she wants to attack. So guys, these are the armies. We'll be back with the mission and the setup. Okay, so we rolled the game. We are actually playing the Ritual, and this was my deployment, and we actually just went ahead and did the first turn's movement. Nicholas did draw first turn. How'd you feel about that?
I kind of, in some ways, I normally like it, but this turn was not very good for me.
Whatever, you feel strong and virile. Don't lie to me. So let's just talk about your first turn.
Yeah.
He did draw overwhelming force behind enemy lines, and that sucks.
Yeah.
So essentially what Nicholas did here is he just started moving his land raiders up to basically get rid of some of the rotation movement he's going to have to spend for a next turn. Same thing over here. And then he advanced a scout squad to be 1 inch away from all my vehicles, saying I don't get to move in my turn 1, which was actually a really good decision. Then he also went ahead and spawned a objective right here with his scouts. So he's basically set up for round 2. We're gonna quickly move on into the Orcs round 1. And I'll be back with an overview of it. Just wanted to take one quick shout out for this channel's sponsor, Wayland Yutani Games. They make this awesome freaking battle mat. If you notice, we don't have any dice cluttering up our deployment fields because we have these awesome lines that are our deployment zones, so we don't have to measure out things. It's so convenient. Anyway, we'll be back with the end of Orcs 2 movement, and this was number 1 for the Salamanders. All right, Grouts and Gits, we're back. So for turn 1 for the Orcs, I draw Bring It Down and Overwhelming Force. Now, there's no way I'm getting Bring It Down this turn, and I think that's okay. I did roll for a free CP generation for my Gretchen, because remember, the way it works is you roll at the start of your command phase. So you can only roll in turn 1 if you go second with Orcs, because you cannot control your objective at the start of the command phase in turn 1 unless you're going second. So, because you gain control of objectives at the end of phases, not the beginning. So if you go first, you can't roll. All right, glad I cleared that up. So basically what I did is I got all of my flash kits out and I hopped out of the truck. And the reason why I did that is because I am now forcing Nicholas here to have to bring his Land Raider all the way up here, because I just put a little marker down, if he wants to be able to shoot my flash kits, because this is the guy who's touching terrain, these guys are not. So he's going to have to be able to cut that, in order to cut the angle, he's going to have to come all the way over here, which I think is quite good for me. Over here, I did advance the Storm Boys. I rolled a 5, so they got to move a 17, and I'm setting up to charge into his scouts. And I just want to be like, I hate you, scouts. So perhaps, hopefully, I don't roll ones and take a lot of mortals on the charge in, and I can make it so that he scores 0 on primary for turn 2, which would be great. Then over here, these trucks are just going to charge scouts, probably take a shot and kill some scouts. And I'm just going to go ahead and generate in the shooting phase, I will also generate a objective with my battle wagon. So it'll be somewhere like that. I'll fix it in a little bit. But that is my movement. I'm going to do a very quick shooting phase. I'll do it all off screen. It's just going to be the trucks shooting in the scouts, and then I'm going to charge them in the scouts. And then if I will roll the charge and stuff for the Storm Boys into the scouts, we'll do that on screen. All right, guys, we'll be back. Okay, so we're back. Now, orc shooting was surprisingly okay. I did hit with a rocket launcher, and I killed a scout with a rocket launcher. So truck rolled in. I'm just going to roll the tank shock right now, because what I realized is I made an error, and I forgot to move my Gretchen onto my objective, and it was just the hurt I had on there. So these 2 scouts could actually fall back and get captured in the outpost next turn. So I do have the tank shock kill. And they're 100% dead. Yeah. All right, cool. So they're gone. Then over here, my Storm Boys did succeed in their charge. They rolled the sweet 12. Now, they did advance the charge, which meant I had to roll to see if they died on ones, and one did die. So sadly, I cannot out-OC Mr. Nicholas, but I'm going to go ahead and kill these scouts, and then I'm just going to consolidate and touch the Land Raider so they can't move next turn. Although I actually don't even have to, because I think I can just... Yeah, I don't even really have to, but it's probably best just to make you be at -1 to shoot next turn, too. So we'll go and do that. So let's just hit with the knob first.
I don't care too much about -1 to hit because I'm famous.
Blah, 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 okay, so the knob with the power claw hits on 4s. All right, that's going to be 2 hits because of the explosion, and he'll crump you on 2s. All right, just 1 on AP2.
So 6 up.
Nope. Ew, that's a dead boy. And then I'm going to have, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 orc boys. So never mind, I'm not tagging you because I'm not going to kill you. So damn it. Hits on 3s. Oh, that was really good, though. That's going to get me 3 bonus. I'm just going to steal 2 of yours, if that's okay. And then these are going to be strength 4, so when you have 4s.
Want to use?
Fine, we'll use the appropriate tools for the job. Alright, and these are going to be an AP1, so that actually might do it. If you'd like to roll those dice, sir.
Yeah. AP1.
Choppa's coming on in hot. Coming in hot.
5 ups for me. They are pretty dead, I guess.
No. You still definitely have 1 left, right?
So, yeah, it's 3 dead, so 1 left.
Cool. Dope. And you can have your Salamander dice back. Then you could just do a sweet punch. You know, I will actually consolidate. No, he's going to have to go closer to him anyway, so yeah, go and just punch me back.
And they need 1 hit.
Oh, you have a chainsword in your sergeant. Ooh, spicy. It's going to be, no, T5.
No.
All right, so that's going to be my turn. I actually didn't score any points either. I am going to... I think I'm going to keep Overwhelming Force. Actually, no, I'm just going to keep them both, because next turn's probably Wa turn, which means I have to kill your vehicles anyway. So I'm just going to hold on to both. Let's see. We'll play.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Nicholas for Salamander's turn 2 has finished his movement, and he's finished his ranting of his frustrations.
Yeah.
So we drew, what was it, cleanse and capture?
Yeah.
So my tank shock was a good decision.
Yeah.
So why don't you walk us through your movement and tell us what you did, why you did, what the problems were that you were trying to solve were.
Yeah. So I need to deal with the flash gates because I know they are one of the most dangerous things here for me. And so I disembarked my aggressors for trying to deal with them. I had to take an Overwatch, but I tried to minimize the amount of models he could shoot me with. So.
And this was actually why flash kits are so good, right? Because he minimized by Overwatch where only 4 guys could see him because of the angle here. So only the 4 guys in cover could see him. Yeah. And I still killed 2 of his aggressors. Yeah. So that's the flash kits are freaking rock stars.
Yeah. But these guys are now still gonna at least flame them with their wounds.
I am in the wall, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Flame them with their wounds, and if some of them still live, these guys will shoot them. Yep. If some still live even after that, they will charge. So, oh no, sorry, I lost them, so I can't charge. So that's fine. But yeah, Line Raider just took the home objective, still setting up to block and just...
He's 12 inches away from this, so he'll flame the truck.
Yeah.
And he's set up for a good Overwatch.
Yeah. Just setting up to have vision for Overwatch and block and take the midfield. This thing is totally blocked by those guys.
Those little assholes.
Yeah.
Nicholas does not enjoy this one.
That's very annoying. These are gonna deal with them.
Hey, you did it with your scouts to me. Just saying.
So, but Adrax is gonna kill all of them, and
so he thinks.
And the scout is cleansing that objective. So as long as he survives. And the Calidus didn't really have anything to do, so she just hopped back into here.
And then I countered it with a beautiful little Raptor Guest for my Storm Boys. He is going to be able to shoot me with like 2 Eradicators or something. I just don't care.
Yeah.
All I need is like really just 1 or 2 to survive, so that in my turn I can move up and grenades her. And if he wants to Overwatch me here, that means he's not Overwatching me here. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, so I don't care either. So.
Did you want to move those Eradicators, by the way?
No, I'm fine with it.
Okay, cool. Cheers. So that is going to be the movement. Let's go ahead and do some shooting. What do you think?
Yeah. So.
You want to go ahead and do the Land Raider over here first,
Yeah,
and
sure.
then we can maybe do this one off screen.
Yeah, sure. So Land Raider, we'll start with the Flamer. So.
Sorry, Flamer.
8 plus 6, so 14 shots.
Casual.
So.
Oh, my voice is a little hoarse from the RTT yesterday.
And.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have watched the game Sandra and I played.
Yeah.
T-Sons. I was like, dude, we should just have a math app. We're terrible.
Strength 7, so 5 getting.
Strength 6, right?
Strength 7.
How is it?
I'm Salamanders.
Are you within 9
Firestorm.
inches of me?
Within 12.
Oh, it's within 12.
Yeah.
I'm just a stupid person.
So my flamers are always plus 1 strength.
That's very exciting.
So
That's real?
it's the only 3.
Right, I'll just roll these.
82.
5 ups because I'm in the wall. Okay,
Yeah.
no damage. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Multi-melters?
Multi-melters.
Nice. Oh, what was your O target?
Oh yeah, I forgot because I rarely need it. So let's just go with them.
Yeah,
That
of course.
makes more sense.
Yeah, of course. Let's do that.
That's 2 holes.
All right. I'm just gonna roll your dice because they're working for me, baby. Okay, we just won. What
So-
damage? He takes 5. Cool.
Hunter Killer. Sorry, I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
it's fine.
It hits. It does not wound.
Nerd.
What else? Oh yeah.
Assault.
Yep. Very bad. And
That's 1 dev wound.
1 dev, 1 normal.
It's not twin linked?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. So 1.
Oh, 2 dev.
2 dev, 1.
Alright, so he's taking 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
That 2 left.
That's all I have.
The truck lives.
Yeah. And let's see, do we have anything else really? Oh yeah, we can do this one into battle wagon. Let's do Hunter Killer into the same truck.
Aha, I see you. I see you.
And you see if I can range with my multi-melta. Oh yeah, you have both measuring tapes.
Oh, I'm just stealing all your stuff, man.
So yeah, multi-melta has range to the. So multi-melta and assault cannon into that, Hunter Killer into the truck. So,
Cool. Let's see.
Hunter
Hunter
Killer.
Oh, that sucks. That's CP. You have 4, bro.
Okay.
I mean, you have 4, right?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know. So
yeah, that's fair enough. Let's get it too.
the top counted one. So
Alright, hit. Alright, it wins all 3.
No.
Oh no!
Hunter Killer's never going for me.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Melta into battle wagon, does not wound, and then yeah.
Assault.
These dice are not working out for me right
It worked out great for me.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, alright.
Alright. And then we will have the big shooting.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do the aggressors off screen because that's like a lot of shots. And you're going to do like the free devastating one thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So we'll do those off screen. We'll see how it goes here. We'll be back.
Too much.
Okay, so after the shooting phase, between the aggressors and the eradicators, I rolled pretty well in my saves. They did kill, what was that? 8 of the gits, so I got 2 gits left in Badrock. They are a neutered squad now, so I might be a little annoying with them next turn. Now it kind of screws his brain up with an Overwatch at least.
Yeah.
But I think he effectively neutered the squad pretty well. Over here we have Adrax, and they did charge in, and they're gonna try to crump some freaking Storm Boys. You think you can handle the boys? Let's see it. I got you for 3 minutes.
So I never forget. Never remember if my characters
forget.
have. Never if my characters have a 5 attacks or 6 attacks. That's always the biggest difference.
Adrax, he thinks he's allowed to have attacks. He thinks he's an orc.
He's a 5.
5 attacks, what a nerd.
So 2 up.
Yep.
And 2 up. Straight 10.
Ooh, gross.
So 5.
5 min ones. You think you can handle my dude? Okay, you killed one. I love your dice, bro.
Yeah.
Your dice love me, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
they are doing much better for you than they are for me. So, my company champion. That drops 3.
What is happening?
Straight 5. So.
One.
No, it would re-roll because of Ajax, of course. So 2. 82.
5s. Killed another one.
Yeah.
Dude, what? Why?
Let's see.
And then some close combat weapons, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
12.
Freaking storm, boys.
15. And decent hit rolls.
Oh, yeah, you get wound rolls, shit. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
So it's not too bad actually.
Yeah, when you have
because
fives-
there are a good amount of attacks at least. So.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice too.
Yeah, in fact, actually, it was much better than I thought.
And you win your 5s here, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just gonna hold these over here.
Let's do that. So 2 more.
Alright, and then these are on 5s. I've got one guy and an ob left. 5s. Alright, you did kill him.
Okay.
You did kill him. Alright, so that's going to be the end of your turn. So you are going... Did you cleanse anywhere?
Yeah, that.
Alright, the scout started the cleanse and he
Yeah.
passes battle shock. Are you going to keep or ditch capture?
Capture, I'm gonna ditch.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to give it to you, right? Okay, cool. So that is going to be the end of Nicholas's turn. We'll be back at the end of movement for the boys in turn 2. Okay, so this is going to be the movement for Orcs turn 2. So let me kind of explain what I did. Remember, guys, this is my deployment zone. So, the very first movement I made was I moved Badruck up because I wanted to see if I could get him to overwatch me. Because I don't care about the squad anymore. They've done their job.
Yeah.
Nicholas, being the savvy man he is, decided not to overwatch them. Then what I really needed to do is I needed to get the knobs out of this truck and move on up. But I couldn't yet because that would have allowed him to overwatch here. So I couldn't move it. So this is a really important lesson that I want to really just harp on real for a moment. I know this is a battle report, but I also, you know, guys, I like teaching. So what I had to do is I had to tease out his overwatch. So I ended up just going and advancing my Beast Boss and Squigasaur and Mazrog out. And at that point, Nicholas was kind of screwed. Because if he didn't overwatch me there, I would just move my battle wagon up, charge my battle wagon up. There's no point in overwatching the battle wagon, and then use my knobs next turn.
Yeah.
And then I would also just be charging with rerolls to charge out of here, which is like a 7-inch rerollable for my Beast Magus. So he was like, shit, crap, I wasn't going to be able to overwatch that.
Yeah.
So basically I gave him no targets but a bad target to overwatch. So he did it. That allowed me to move my my Storm Boys up to go for the Calidus. I think this was the correct overwatch.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe this
at
was
least
correct.
Yeah, maybe.
But the thing is that you were in Melter range with the multi-melter, so like there was fight potential that could have done it.
It's still possible that she survives because she...
Oh yeah, totally. She fights first. So there's 100%. This is not a guaranteed thing. But this was all of my movement. So I'm going to go into the shooting phase, and the very first thing in shooting I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 CP for grenades against that Calidus.
Yeah.
So let's just go ahead and do this real fast. We'll take that dice out. 6 dice. So she's going to take 3.
Yeah.
Nice. So now I just got to get 1 pistol. And then we'll do the flash gate shooting. I'm going to shoot them into the Eradicators here. So we'll go ahead and overcharge Badruck because, yeah, right. I'll do this on screen now because there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
So Badruck hits on 5s. He'll just reroll because he rerolls. All right, he hits none. Does he take damage from the dev or from the hazards? He does not. And then we're going to have 2 flash kits. I need 1 more dice. I'll just show one of yours. Your dice are so friendly to me. And these are going to hit you on 5s as well. That's 1, 2, 3, and then we'll reroll those because that's what they be doing. Cool. Oh, that was nice. That's going to be 2 explosions, so that's full house. Or 3 explosions, that's full house. Strength 6, toughness 6, right?
Yeah.
5s to wound, but you are actually on 4s, but you're within 6 inches of Badruck, which makes you T5.
Yeah.
3s. All right, so that is going to give you 5 at AP 1, damage 2, sir. You're not in cover here.
Sure, that's 5 more dice.
All right, so 1 dice.
Yeah.
And 1 takes 2.
So,
Pew!
with the dice.
All right. Any other real shooting I have? Not really. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my rocket launcher because why the heck not? Oh, do you have anything left in here?
Not in there.
All right, so you can't jump out and shoot me if I do this. All right, so
Only with others.
right. Okay, then I'm definitely shooting this bad boy. So rocket launcher, 3 shots. Hello. When are you on? Hitting you on 5s. Oh, the rocket launcher. It's hot. It's hot. Wins on a 5. Oh, AP2. You are in cover, of course. Oh, actually, I don't think you are in cover. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, regardless. But yeah. All right, rocket launchers are doing business. So now it's going to be the time for the cramping. That's going to be a lot of charges. I'm just going to roll all my charges off screen, and then we'll be back for the slapping. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so we're in the wah, and I forgot my hat, so you're going to see how sickly and bald I am. So, I still have biceps, though. Anyway, I'm going to have these knobs are going to start going into the aggressors, because I know Nicholas is going to be smart, and he's going to interrupt. And I think I'm okay with the interruption for, what's his name, Ajax?
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's a reasonable interrupt. So I'm just going to go hit you here. So I'm going to hit you on 3s. Take out all these sweet, sweet misses. And then it's going to give me 3 explosions, so put those back in. Now, normally these guys, these are only strength 10, so normally I'd be winning you on 3s, but you're within 6 inches of Bad Rush Aura, takes you down to strength toughness 5, so I'm winning you on 2s, which is super disgusting. So win you on 2s. All right, just drop 2 of them. These are AP2. I'm sorry, you didn't want our AOC here, right? Feel free to retroactively if you want. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yes. I would be the...
You're going to AOC them?
Fuck, that's hard.
Yeah, it's super hard. For what it's worth, there'd be another 9 attacks.
Exactly. Yeah, so I would probably do it with them. So
yeah, go ahead and roll it. If it's okay with you, I'll just roll your dice for you since you're holding the cameras. Cool. I'm going to roll them bad just for you. All right, so you're saving on 4s.
Yep.
Oh, actually, you rolled really well.
Yep.
Failed 1, 2, only failed 5, actually. Okay. So it's going to kill 1, 2, and 1 takes 2.
Yep.
So 1's alive. I'll just come pick them up. Yep. Sorry. It's going to pick up 2, and then, cheers. Just 1's alive on 1. And then we'll have the war boss. So it's going to be 5 attacks, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to actually roll his 2 squig attacks first.
Yeah, okay.
So they're hitting on 2s. 1 explosion. And then they're going to be winning you on 4s because you're T5. But I'm +1 strength for the wall, so 1 wound, no AP. So 1, 2. All right, he lives. All right, then the war boss will do his 9 attacks. It's going to be, make sure I have these calculated right. All right, 9 attacks, hits on 2s with these. Ooh, dropped 3 of them, but got 2 explosions. So leave those in. And then winning on 2s. All right, and then you are saving on 4s.
Oh, yes.
All right, failed 2, so it kills another one, and another one takes 2. So you're going to have 1 aggressor left. Oh, you would have left this one alive.
Yeah.
Keep coherency. So did that. I wasn't intentionally trying to die in coherency. All right, cool. So you got 1 aggressor left on 1.
Yep.
And then you got the captain. So now you're going to go ahead and interrupt, I assume.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to interrupt with Mr. Ajax over there. So I'll hold the camera, and we'll go ahead and do those attacks. How are we going to divvy this up? So I'll just show the fight here.
Yeah. The company. Let's pile in first.
Yeah.
So, and so yeah. So the company champion will at least use the precision to hit your war boss in the unit.
Yeah, makes sense.
And Adrax doesn't really have a choice because the scout is in the way there, so I can't pile in to hit him.
Super annoying.
So he has to fight Monster Rogue, but I'll do all the rest into the
knobs. All right, cool. Let's see it, baby. Oh, you spending CP for what?
No, the interrupt.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's right, that's not free. Who knew?
So let's start with Ajax.
Ajax, all right, cool. Hitting mobs, maybe.
2 ups.
2s.
And
T10?
T10. So
Reroll win rolls, right?
Yep. So 4 ups.
Right. No. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP.
AP2.
So 4 up in wounds. Saves 1 damage.
3.
All right. 4 field of pains because it's. All right, takes 2.
Takes 2. And let's do the company champion. And he hits. No, sorry, not rerolls for hit rolls.
Rerolls to wound nerd. Yeah. Now you're -1 to wound here, and T5. Okay. All wound.
Yeah.
So you're good?
So, no, it's strength 5, so force with -1.
Yes.
So,
fair enough.
But
pretty good.
3.
AP2. So 5 min wounds. All right, save 1.
Damage 2.
Damage 2. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah. And then shitloads of attacks from the other guy.
And then all the attacks from the other guys.
Yeah. And let's just remove the misses and need still -1 to wound, right?
Yeah, the whole squad.
Yeah, so they are wounding on 6s then.
Re-rolling.
Yeah.
And do they have AP on their attacks here?
Nope.
Alright, so then these are 4-ups. Alright, one guy takes a win.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably do the rest of this off screen.
Yeah.
Just to give you a preview. I'm going to have Bad Ruck and this guy. They're going to hit the aggressors, and one dude's going to hit the eradicators.
Yeah.
Over here, I'm going to have a bunch of devs going into this. We'll be back, and I'll show you the results, guys. Cheers. So real quick, I know I said that I was going to do all this off the screen, but basically the Beast Snagas, this is kind of hilarious. I actually don't think it's going to be successful, but I did hit 50 or 66 times with them.
Yeah.
36 attacks from the Beast Snagas, re-rolling with Unbridled Carnage, exploding on 5s, gave me 66 attacks. So I don't even know how I'm going to do this wound roll. It's going to be... Shit, I gotta do the rest of this off the screen as well. Bye. Sorry, guys. Okay, so at the end of the Orcs' turn, I rolled 66 hits. I got 6 wounds, and Nicholas took a damage, which was really nice. This was not complaining, by the way. We were just laughing a lot at the absurdity of how many dice. And then I rolled the dice with the knobs, and like, there's no way we could ever film that. It takes so long to roll all those dice. But we did eliminate the entire company hero squad. Now, the lone scout did survive by nature of us both forgetting he existed. Mazrog did pop off a little bit. He got 1 wound through with Gut Rip Butt, and then he did a dev wound with Big Champa, so we dealt, what's that, 9 damage? 9 damage to the Land Raider. This Land Raider survived on 3. We have a Gravis Captain left who did kill a Knob in return, and then we have a bunch of Eradicators who did nothing on the swing back for the gets. So we will go on. We'll play this turn, and then we'll just tally up after your turn. If that
Probably, most likely.
Yeah. So we'll see what the Salamanders do in turn 3. We'll go and draw some cards. Yeah. I did score, I think, only 3 for overwhelming. No, I scored 5 for overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I didn't get anything on Bring It Down. I think I'm honestly just gonna ditch it because I've held it on it.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You're gonna get 5 points at least.
Yeah.
If you kill both, you're gonna max it at 8.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. All right. Cheers. So guys, this is going to be the Salamanders turn 3, top turn 3. We drew some bad cards. We drew Investigate Signals, which is very challenging now. And we also drew Tempting Target, which of course is just going to be this one or this one. Either way, he can't score it.
Yeah.
But I want to show this. Basically, we're not going to win, right? We know that. But what we're going to go and finish the game because we have some really good things to show you. Because sometimes you have to figure out how do you salvage a game.
Yeah. And
so what we figured out here is this is how we salvage it, right? And it's a really powerful and important training exercise. So what we did is we spent our 1 CP to guarantee that this thing is not battle shocked.
Yeah.
Right? I think this is supposed to be a 1, right? Not a 4.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was under half health, and if he was battle shocked, he could have just died on the fallback, and we can't have that. So we disembarked all the Infernus Marines first.
Yep.
Then we fell the Land Raider back. Now the Land Raider is ready to, like, say, do a cheeky Overwatch for these guys, or whatever he needs to his next turn. Then we move the Infernus Marines over here to block the advancing of the Orc Tide. So what happens here, if we had left the Land Raider like this, I could have ended up charging him, killed him, and then consolidated back in the Land Raider. We're in the exact same position. Now that will be impossible because I'm going to be out of consolidation range. So the Infernus Marines are going to try to eat the Knobs, the Eradicators are going to try to eat Moz, and then the Devastators with the blue Meltas are going to try to eat the Knobs as well. This guy's just going to kind of shoot into melee, and Bob's your uncle. So we're going to see what we can do.
Yep.
This experimenting like this is how you learn how to salvage games.
Yeah.
And it's a really valuable skill.
It is.
So let's
see.
You're gonna do the.
I forgot to. He is gonna.
Oh yeah, does he die? Let's do that on camera.
Yeah.
The scout finally fell back that we all forget exists. He's alive. He's alive. He would go like that way, I think, because he has to end outside of engagement. All right, cool. So we'll just the Infernus Marine shooting off screen, I think, and then we'll talk about the order, and we'll be back, guys. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay, so this is at the end of the shooting phase. Now, guys, this is why you prepare to play the game, because now Nicholas is back in this game, which is really cool. So between the Infernus Marines, the Eradicators, and the other guys, that Knob squad is completely dead. The War Boss has 1 wound. He did charge into it. Mazrog is reduced down to 3. So I am still going to be blocked on this side, so I won't be able to break through, especially not with just Mazrog. He incinerated my entire Beast Naga squad, which I wasn't expecting him to get the entire thing, but he 100% did. So that was great. And then over here, basically nothing happened. But we are in a situation where it's a perfect example of why you just don't give up. Because now Nicholas is in a spot where he has a game left.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it doesn't look like easy,
No.
but there's an actual path to victory here again, which is really, really cool. So this is why we always plan, even when things look grim. So we did charge into the war boss. Just go ahead and roll your dice on screen here.
Let's just do Vulcan because he's the one that matters.
Absolutely, Vulcan.
Like I said, I never remember if it's 5 or 6 attacks on all my characters.
I think you said it was 5.
That was Ajax.
Oh, that was Ajax. Oh, jeez, it was Ajax, wasn't it?
So Vulcan.
Look at Vulcan with his cool little spear.
He's got 6.
Being a total legend.
Alright, 6.
We've got 6 dice. Let's see it, baby. Uh-oh. Alright,
But you are oafed, so...
That's true, I am oath.
And
I'm not leading a unit anymore, so it's just T5.
okay, so freeze.
Yes, sir. Alright. These are 5. You just gotta get 1 through.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gone. He tried. Alright, so you got the war boss. You're not gonna consult any laws. I'll just start my fighting over here first.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and pile my boys in. You. And the Gravis is -1 damage, right?
No.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Okay. So this war boss will be like there to touch. I'm gonna get 1 knob in the war boss into this squad, and then 3 knobs into the Gravis.
Yep.
So 1, 2, and 3. We're no longer in the wall, but we're still hitting pretty hard. Oh no! Rogue dice. Thanks. He's gonna hit you on 3s. We're gonna drop those out. 2 explosions. Put them back in. When you on, I'm strength 9. You're strength 6, but you're -1 toughness, so still winning on 3s though.
Yeah.
That was great. AP2.
So it goes 4 up invul.
Hit it. Oh, that's 4 damage though. That does get him.
So it's exactly enough.
That was a good spike though.
No, I can free strat CP.
You can roll it 1 at a time if you're gonna do that, buddy.
Oh, true.
Yeah, because now you have future knowledge of it. All right, cool. So let's just clear up what Nicholas just said. A lot of people play the CP reroll thing. There's arguments over whether it's correct or not.
Yeah.
Competitively speaking, you need to slow roll your CP rerolls. Okay. Now, if you look in the core rules, there is a core rule clause for fast rolling. But competitively speaking, you need to slow roll it because now he knows he passed so many saves. So it doesn't matter if he goes back in time and passes one, right? It gives you a very unfair advantage if you do that. So a lot of tournaments, like my tournament on TTS that I run, 100% has a strong FAQ where we do not allow you to re-roll if you fast roll your dice. And a lot of other tournaments will do the same. That doesn't mean every tournament does. So if you're screaming at me in the comments, my tournament says this, I understand your tournament might say it does. It's just it is a way to get an unfair advantage from future knowledge. So a lot of tournaments do not play it in such a way. Some do. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and we'll hit with the war boss and the 1 knob into the eradicator. So the knob first. That's going to be 3 hits for the explosion. Winning you on 3s. 1 save. AP2, sir. All right. Takes 2 damage. So that kills the 1 guy who's wounded. And then we'll do the war boss who has 4 attacks. It's going to be hitting on 2s, 1 explosion, and then he is strength 10. Now he's winning on 2 because you're still -1 toughness over here. So that's going to be 5 saves at 82.
Nice. Actually save for you.
Just kills 1. Not bad. All right. Then you get to select next combat. Where would you like to go? I think there's only 1 place to go. So.
So we have 3 guys left. It's 9 attacks.
Yeah, you drew that. And then winning on 5s. 3, cool. And then these will be on 4-ups. Save. All right, cool. Now the reason why he didn't fall back here was because I was just going to overwatch him if he did. So that's why he's still in combat.
You're dead anyway.
Yeah, basically. But now he actually does tie me up for another turn because now I can't go anywhere else. So I'll just slap back with Mr. Badrock first. He hits on 2s. Drop 2, 1 explosion. He's going to wound you on strength 5. You're -1s and 4s. With just 1 wound at AP1.
So it's 5.
All right. And then the 2 flash kills. 2 explosions. Same story. 3 saves, AP1. Aha! 2 wins. Cool. So that's gonna be the end of the turn 1. The turn here. He didn't score any points, but honestly, he hit back really hard, and that is going to cause a little bit of problem. So now we're still in game, which is really exciting. We'll be back with Orcs. Turn 3. All right, Orcs turn 3. I draw Area of Denial and deploy Teleport Hummers. So my forces are quickly dwindling, but I have a massive scoring advantage right now. I also held 1, 2, and 3, so I got 15 on primary this turn. So let's see what I had to do. So basically, I wanted to give Nicholas the opportunity to allow me to move Mazrak, basically. Because remember, Eradicators have a great Overwatch against monster vehicles because they get to re-roll their hit, wound, and their damage rolls. So it's still a very strong Overwatch. So I moved the Storm Boys first, and they're gonna. It was very tempting for Nicholas to actually do this Overwatch because they're gonna deny him. Well, actually, it's not denying anything, but they are gonna be ahead and get me deploy Topperhammers. So actually, now that I think about it, probably should just remained here. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. So I made my decision. Yeah. So they're going to deploy Teleport Hummer, so he didn't take the Overwatch bait there. Then I moved my Squig Boss over here. He's going to have an 8-inch rerollable charge, which is going to be also a little tempting, but he was smart. He didn't take it. Let me move my wound counter up with him. And then now Mazrog can't move, because if he Overwatches me, it's bad news bears for me. So I moved my Battle Wagon up to try to get into the pyres, and I'm actually going to probably Unbridled Carnage my Battle Wagon to see if I can run them. And maybe I can potentially consolidate into the... Although I actually kind of doubt that's going to happen. And then my Grotza just moved up to hold 2 objectives. So we were going to go ahead and see what we can do. These guys are scoring me Air Denial. I'll do a little brief shooting off screen, and then we'll be in for the crump phase. Cheers! Okay, so this is the fight phase. So I did actually end up making the charge with my Squid Boss into the Land Raider. Which, that sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah. He still had to make the correct decision. I did not charge with Mazrog because I'm just going to force Nicholas to actually have to kill Mazrog on his turn and not my turn. I did charge the Battle Wagon in first into Vulcan, right? So that's what we got. So let's go ahead and roll the Squig Boss up. He has 6 attacks with his big chopper. Going to be slapping you on 2s. Uh-oh. 1 explosion though, so 5 hits, not bad. And then he's looking for 4s for the sweet, sweet dev wounds because Edwop's kill chopper rocks. Ooh, 6 damage.
6 damage.
So you got 1 wound left. And we got the Squig. Hit on 4s. 2 hits. Looking for 5s to wound you. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Got him. Does he blow?
No.
Alright. So, and this is what we were looking at. So what Nicholas did is he put himself in a position where if things went right for the rest of the game, he could pull back. Things did not go for the right.
No.
Right. So, but it doesn't mean that he shouldn't have done what he did, right? Because he gave himself the opportunity. And Warhammer is all about opening up opportunities. Yeah. So I'm going to do the Battle Wagon now with Vulcan Squad. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. I suppose I will just use... Yeah, well, you declare that after I do my thing. So I'll go ahead and hit on 3s. All right, that's going to give me 2 explosions. And then I'm going to win on 2s with the Death Roller. All right, AP 1, so...
So
damage 2 then.
AP 1, no AP now? Or
yeah, AP 0.
Yeah,
You got it. All right, kills 4.
Kills 4.
Then we got 2 attacks from the Graben Claw. 1 hit. That's going to be a wound. Safe. And then a Rack and Ball. Hits. No, wins. Okay. AP 0. Good. So that is going to be the squad. And now you get to fight for your next fight. I would recommend over here and not over there.
Definitely.
So these are knobs, remember, led by Warboss, and then this is Badrook. So
I'm going to hit Badrook.
Yeah. Hit Badrook.
So we are go drop 2 and 5s. Well, 2.
Not bad. 4 ups. Okay. The Immortal gets. All right, I'll go ahead and slap these dudes. Yeah. You can pile in. You're not going to pile in into Mazrog, so yeah, that's going to be the end of the turn. I will score areas now for 5. I'll get deployed for 5. We'll clean this combat off screen, and we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so we finally potentially can score some points here. So we drew no prisoners and secured no man's land. So right now the goal is we're going to kill Maz. We're going to pray we kill the Battle Wagon. And if that's possible, then Vulcan's going to try to make a charge here to kill these guys. So we're looking for a lot of hopes, but let's see it. There really was not much to move. No. The lone scout champion has survived, and he is falling back. Let's go and roll those Eradicators up, buddy.
Yeah.
All going into Maz.
So the Multimeltas on 3s now because they stood still.
Yes, sir. Reroll 1 because, yep, there you go. I'll use my CD to be -1 to win.
Yeah. Also. And the other ones hit on 2, so they hit all. They're heavy.
Those metals are heavy? I thought they were salt.
Oh,
interesting. Very cool.
So, and then be strength 10, so we would wound on, what's the toughness of Maz?
T10 -1 to win.
Hey, yeah, so 5s. That one is cocked.
Oh, it's looking good.
So 4 so far. And no more, so 4.
Still pretty solid. Now I can survive it. I'm gonna use the good dice, not the shit dice. You know what I mean? I failed too. That's likely gonna kill me.
Okay.
There we go, reroll too because.
Yeah, just to be safe. Nah.
No, you get it for free, right? Don't they reroll hits, wounds?
Oh
and
yeah,
damage?
you're right.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
So 4 plus 8, so 12.
That's roll these first.
Yeah.
He's dead. Alright, doesn't blow. He does not. Alright, so that will get you 2 points for no prisoners, which is cool. And it makes sure that you get secure.
Yep.
Alright, bye bye Moz. You were a total jerk, but I love you. I love you. Alright, so now we're going to shoot that battle wagon with some Devastators that also have meltas, and they are oaths into the battle wagon.
Yep.
So you'll reroll those misses. Ooh, pretty good. Nice. Now you're only on 5s. Ball sack, just one.
But rerolls for Vulcan poison.
Oh, Vulcan with the rerolls. Oh, come in clutch. That's nice. Now these are AP4.
Yep.
So I am actually
AP3 versus you, but yeah.
a little annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm in cover there. So then we will be AP. My AOC is 1. So same on 6.
Yeah.
Roll your damage. You're in Melster range. Can you do it? Is the dream alive? The dream's alive, so he kills the battle wagon.
Yeah.
Battle wagon blows. Can you just measure, see if I'm within range? Because
Can you Korean the?
no, I don't have any CP.
Okay.
But I 100% would. I think I'm in range of everyone anyway, though.
So you are within the range of everything here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's do some cool explosions. This is a big D6. Yep.
So Vulcan squad.
5.
Oh, actually, no, not gonna take those 2. I'm gonna take those 2 because need charge range.
Eradicators. Kills 1 eradicator. And then the other boys kills 2. Oh, that was a good explosion.
Oh yes.
And then for my boys, because this is actually going to help you not charge me, it kills 2. So I'll kill the 2 closest boys. All right. So he got 2 of my boys, but I actually did slap him quite a bit with that explosion, which is pretty funny. If I had a CP, that would have been hilarious, but it's fine. So actually, this is very exciting. So now we have some points. I don't think you can catch up in points, but we're going to score some points.
Yeah.
So this is great.
So,
go and roll your charge.
Yep. So how far is it?
It looks like, I don't know, maybe an 8 or so.
Yeah, it's less than 9 at least.
Cool.
So.
Call it an 8. That's 9. Oh crap!
Oh, yeah.
All right. So basically, the if and the if and the if have come to pass. This is exciting. Let's freaking play some Warhammer, baby. So you might just wipe me and grab an area denial here.
So I don't think I will wipe them, but I think Vulcan has chosen this as his objective at the start. So Vulcan is OC 10 when he's on that.
That's pretty cool.
So I think I will actually see if I can string 1 back to keep holding that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but let's at least try it.
Can we? Cool. All right, let's go ahead and do your activations, man.
Yeah.
You can punch me! I have no CP. So let's see how many you can kill.
So Vulcan is it?
Pile
in.
Yep.
And
So you'll get to hit with 2 and Vulcan, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm fine there.
Let's do Vulcan first. Or you want to hit with 2 first?
Yeah, okay, I'll do Vulcan. So,
Oh, jeez. Classic. 3s.
Okay, 3
Alright,
wounds.
kills 3.
Yeah. And then we have 2 more normal guys. Dropping 3.
And winning on 5s with these guys.
Yeah. 1.
Alright.
No, 8.
So 5 up. So I lost 4. I'll go ahead and do my pile in. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'll do my pile in. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Let's start with the claw. Oh, you know,
at least there.
We'll kill the rocket launcher. We'll keep it chopper.
Yeah.
Alright. So then we'll have the power claw go first. Hits you on big 4s.
I'll just say armor contempt. I need him to just later.
Yeah, that's 1 hit. No wounds. Then we got chopper. Then we got chopper. And we got a chopper, baby. Alright, and then we'll wound you on 4s. 2 saves. AP effectively nothing. Cool, good to go. Yeah, see, armor contempt, save your guy. Alright guys, so that is going to be the end of the turn. Actually, that worked out brilliantly for you.
Yep.
That's really exciting. And this is why we like Warhammer, because we get cool, really swings like this. We'll be back at the bottom of turn 4 with the Orcs. Now, you don't get area denial, because I'm still within 3 of the center.
Yeah.
But you do get secure for 5.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Alright, let's see it.
4 for no prisoners.
Oh, wait. It was no prisoners, it's secure, not area denial. Ooh, my man, look at that.
9 points.
Badass. Cool, cheers. Alright, the rest of the game goes pretty quick. I do capture enemy outposts in Storm, so capture is done. I fell back with my boys. They are battle shocked, so I lost 2 on the fallback. My flash kits are going to move up and they're going to shoot. I moved this truck off of this objective and I jumped the knobs inside of it, so you can see the war boss and the knobs catching a ride. I'm going to go and blast with the flash kits. Then I'm going to charge in, try to do a cheeky tank shock. I also moved my beast boss and squiggy sword over here. He could overwatch with like 2, potentially even 3 there. I think it's just 2. But unless I gave him the whole squad, there's no reason that he would overwatch there. So I'll go for a charge over there, I think. He might decide to overwatch in the charge phase. I don't know. And we will see how this goes. So let's just go ahead and do the shooting phase right now.
Yeah.
Badrock is up first, baby. He will overcharge because we be overcharging. Hitting on 5s. Try again, because he's a try again boy. Oh, 2 hits. And then we're going to win you on 2s. That's going to be 2 at AP 3.
See this?
Kills 2. Does he take damage? He does not take any damage. And then I've got 8 shots from the flash kits because you are like the only eligible target, which means you're the closest. Only 1 hit so far, but let's try again because the flash kits. Ooh, that's a big change.
Yep.
All right, so put him in and then 3 more for the explosion. I'm winning on 3s. All right, that's going to be at AP1. You should mainly be... Ooh, actually, you might not be covered at all.
Nah, I don't think so. So...
Kills 2 and Vulcan takes 2.
Yep.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and go directly into the charge phase. So, do you want to overwatch when I charge him?
I might as well.
There's basically no other thing. I have a laser around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we both have lasers in the exact same spot. So what is that, 3? Or is that 3?
Looks like 3.
Yeah, 3. Cool. So you get 3 of them?
And one of them is multi-melter.
Yep.
So, 6s.
No. Try again. The Eradicators would be cool. That's 1 hit. Not bad. No wound. No wound. Cool. Alright. That's a 6. I think that's in. Can you measure me just to check?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, cool. Just push him in. Thank you. Then my truck is going to go on in. With a 6. Yeah, 6 is in as well, and we'll just tank shock on the way in.
Yeah.
For 1 CP. Pew. And then that's going to be 12 dice. 6, 8, 10, and 12. Looking for 5s. Oh, you do have a Fiona Ping here, though. 4 up. Cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Good thing you have Fiona Ping.
4 up, Fiona Pings.
Takes 2. Got 2 wounds left. And I think we're probably okay here.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. So essentially, everything went Nicholas's way toward the end, but I just had so much board pressure at that point. There's no way he can possibly catch up. I think this was a good game. I was unaware of how bad a matchup it is. I thought it was like actually a good matchup because of all the flamers and stuff, but
yeah, that's deceptively, yeah. So it's good when if it's more of a horde and they don't really aren't that tanky, but still they're, and if the player that plays the Orcs just know what they're doing, then he can just run over me.
So let's clear up and then maybe we set up for a quick post game.
Yeah.
Cool. So stay tuned. We're gonna do a quick post game, get some of these post thoughts and things. In the game. All right. Cheers. All right, bro. Thanks for the game, man.
Yeah.
This is tough. I didn't realize it was. All right. So let's first off let's talk a little bit about the matchup.
Yeah.
You actually have a lot of tools to really ruin my army.
Yeah.
You've got an amazing Overwatch, which Orcs really hate. Yeah. You've got amazing anti-infantry clearing. So on surface value, it actually looks like a bad matchup for the Orcs.
Yeah.
But when I play it, it's not really a bad matchup for the Orcs.
No. Like, it's usually the way it has been with my other games against the Orcs with this list is that if the Orcs play too scared and like on the Overwatch and not like sacrifice the right units to it and stuff like that, they lose, and that's what has happened to me in the other times I played against Orcs.
So there's a there's a concept, and old samurai poet wrote it. His name is Uesagi Kenshin, and I butchered that. I promise you, I butchered that. But he has a very famous statement that says, "He who goes into battle hoping to live surely shall die.
Yeah.
He who goes expecting to die surely shall live."
Okay.
And I'm actually going to do an entire episode just dedicated to like old war quotes and strategy quotes and how it applies to Warhammer, because it applies shockingly well. But that particular quote for me just tells me how to play Orcs.
Yeah.
I'm okay losing models.
Yeah.
So if I play like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll go sacrifice my flash kits.
Yeah.
Then my opponent gets really kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Because that's going to allow me to put my other units into position. So that's the way I like to play. Now, not everyone plays the same way as me. Some people's style of play is you will kill nothing of my army until I'm ready for you to. For me, I'm very comfortable trading in and out when I play Orcs. I do not play my Custodes that way. So there's certain armies can play that way, certain armies can't. So that's the way that I play. Now, I've been on this kick trying to figure out what makes certain armies so good. And I realized that pure melee armies actually are not that good. Pure shooting armies really aren't good.
No.
Because there's always too much counter for them. So what I've started doing is I like having a dedicated shooting unit in a melee army, and I really like having a dedicated melee unit in a shooting army.
Yeah.
So, like, why are Orcs so powerful right now? Because I actually have a unit called Flash Kits, which are amazing at shooting, that can control the battlefield so that you have to treat me as if I'm a shooting army, even though I'm not a shooting army.
Yeah.
I do the same thing with my Blood Angels. So what are your thoughts? Because you're experienced with Firestorm, what are your opinions and thoughts with maybe having a unit of Blade Guard led by Adrax? Because that is a unit you can actually spend a CP to interrupt on.
Exactly, yeah.
And at the same time, you still have the Aggressors, which are also functionally a good melee unit as well.
Yeah.
So now I really have to be careful about where I activate first. What are your thoughts on that?
I have considered it. It was in my first iteration of this list that I really never playtested because I had to change that list right when the point change came out. But I'm still very much considering it.
Cool.
I still like it, yeah, because Adrax fixes the biggest problem that they don't have, in my opinion.
Reliability.
Yeah. Because the Blade Guard right now they're kind of tanky and they're decent in combat, but they have too low strength to really win against other melee units. But with the rerolls to wound, it really helps a lot.
Yeah, so Adrax gives Blade Guards rerolls to wound, for those of you who don't know.
I wish I could play Adrax with like Terminators or Aggressors, but you can't beat them, so yeah.
I think that I'd be interested to see how that goes. I'd be interested in playing again with an extra dedicated melee threat that could really hurt me up.
Yeah.
Because if you had that squad on the interrupt over here, you probably would have wiped my knobs, right?
Yeah.
And that's a completely different game had you wiped the knobs before the knobs wiped you.
Exactly. And because the best case scenario here would be that if you had fought over there first, I could interrupt with my
exactly.
But that was what would happen if they were changed, that my Blade Guard were there and I had.
Because then I'd be forced to attack.
Yeah, I would be forced to choose one of them, and the other I would win, basically.
Exactly, and that just completely changes the entire board state. Yeah. So those are our thoughts for this game. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate your attention. Hopefully these battle reports, I know they're a little bit different from the way that other people do it, but I want you to be better at the game, so we are doing this to improve everyone's skills. Little thought process about, hey, how do I salvage a game that's gone to crap?
Yeah.
It's really freaking valuable, because when you start thinking critically in that situation, you're going to continue thinking critically when you're winning, and you're not going to make mistakes when you're winning that can give up an opponent the ability to come back. So thanks so much for your attention. This is Happy Puppet Wargaming. Nicholas, thanks so much for coming on. And we'll be back with another episode at some point, probably like in a day or two. And cheers.